And that's how it's done. Oh yeah. All right. Everything is awesome. Probably stand to notch that out just a little bit. All right. I believe we're gonna take a very perilous journey to Lefane. First, I think we gotta get ourselves up to level 25. So yeah, that might be tough. Let's just see what we're working with here. 23, 23, 23. Okay. Cure 4. And Fire 3, Lit 3, Ice 3. I didn't really... Just keeping those hard elemental spells going seemed like the right answer. Well, you know. I mean, none of the good level 8 spells are here. We can't... I don't know if we can buy them, or we can't use them until level 25. Let's just fucking head over there and find out. Let's go talk some people up. So we've got a few things to do first. We have the slab. That's the most important part. We found the slab. So that was down in the old water shrine. I would like to maybe take... this is something I obviously should have done before. I keep making these mistakes, but... Checking out the specs on the opal armor. It seems like all this opal gear is like best absorb, best this, best that. It's pretty much just for my warrior babe. So maybe it's the best choice. I just feel like since he's like, I'm not gonna give him a ribbon. He's got a protect ring. So that's no opal gauntlet. So we got rid of that, unfortunately. I kind of want to spread his resistances around if I could, but I don't really know. Seems very silly. But then again, I am a very silly person. Meep, 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 meep. So we've got the slab. Melmond. To see the great Dr. Oon, who studied Lefanish. Dr. Oon? Farts. So yeah, I suppose I could check back at Crescent Lake. Make sure those cats are doing alright. Hold on a sec. I feel like shit keeps coming on and off. No. Maybe just get rid of that. There, we don't need that. We don't need any gain. My voice is lovely enough. A slab. This slab will lead us to solve the riddle of the Lefanish. Now, listen to me. He has given me all his knowledge. I am just a figment of your imagination. I can offer you no new information at this time. So we can go and talk to these wonderful people. We won't be able to buy the spells necessary. But maybe if we just go and get the chime, do a treasure run in that first floor, and then escape. Seems reasonable, right? I think if we fly around and buy a couple spells for our guys who are just kind of testing the waters, trying a little bit of new magic. That's cute, I like it. Gets stuck on a tree. Light warriors. Save the world. Well, as long as there's not a clear, unobstructed path, I think I should be okay. So I can only get Cure, Fog, and Roost. Like, I guess I can get a Fog. I can't get any attack, like harm. It's only like the most basic stuff. This motherfucker, however. You got that shit. Yeah, okay. Just making sure. I'll get my elementals. Put them to use. Just because some of those bosses, like, it's just like, oh, you hit for 2. Like, I should be hitting more at this point in the game. I feel like my guy's got really thick arms now, but it's not a game based in real world physics. I think magic's over on this side. So that was nice. We had a nice DuckTales run. I only had to reset once. That makes me happy. Ice, ice, baby. So yeah, it was a interesting stream yesterday. I don't know what was going on. It was just so like off the cuff magic. You know, when you're just in the zone, you got all the right stories just coming to your mouth, and you're like, yeah, this is going all right. I felt good yesterday. It was a good stream. The town is in trouble. This Melmondini? Melmondite? Melmondosian? Melmondian? It's probably closest. Melmondian. Melmondite. Librarical. But yeah, we had some good stories. We made light of stabbings for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know how. I mean, I know how. I'm a fucked up person, but if you can't laugh, then what do you do? How do you deal with these crazy things? The world is so goddamn nuts. Can't learn that. That's too bad. Maybe a fire? Can't learn heal. So like no useful spells really. Well, a fire is pretty good. But I think that's it. You only can learn like the first 3 levels. So you provide minimal assistance, which is unfortunate. Ninja gets first 4 levels, and then that's it. There's my other store. Ice. Made me get fast. I don't know that we're gonna be able to convince too many people to do things, but we can get some quick shots off. Ooh, my boy, he's so fast. Holy God, my boy is so fast. Okay, so to be able to reach this fantastical town of Lefane. So there's the Mirage Tower in the middle of this giant desert. It's pretty spooky. You gotta start from here. Make your way over there. Boo. I don't know. Where could we quickly gain levels? Like, this is a long walk, and you can't... They did it just perfectly so that you cannot land anywhere around. You have to troll all the way. So you know what? We might even gain those 2 levels. We start here. Our journey begins now. Cabino. We save, and then we fight through forests of evil. And we can deal with this stuff, right? This isn't new. This isn't crazy. It's going to be all right. So, no news on my boy Kimchi, although I did have some kimchi soup. But I don't think he's rejoining BTS. I check every day, but I'm sorry. You're gonna make me choose between BTS and Kimchi. It's always gonna be Kimchi, like 9.8 times out of 10. Sorry. Just that's how it is. You made me make this tough decision, and here we are. So the shame is on you. Yeah, we're all in good shape here. So there's a 3rd ribbon up in the Sky Castle. But we gotta go to this town to talk to somebody and find a chime so we can even get in. If Kimchi wants to rejoin BTS, I will reconsider my boycott. But until that day, my mind's made up. I'm sorry. I feel like I need to take a stand on something in life. This seems like about the most appropriate. You may tell me that I'm confusing a young Korean pop star for pickled spicy cabbage, but that I call bullshit on that. I'm pretty well read. I read like 30 books every 10 years, so I'm okay with my info, alright? Not to toot my own buglino, but I'm probably the smartest guy in the room, and I spend a lot of time in empty rooms. So, because I'm reading and being smart, and no one likes to hang out with me. Chopping down giants with my icy sword. So I got my new farts. I didn't get my new farts. I dropped the controller. Luckily, these bad boys are so turbo strong. We're gonna head into town, but yeah, I got my new Audible credit today. So I got my new book. Just more self-help garbage. Well, not garbage, but just to always be reading and learning and trying to change the way that I think to improve and get better at what I want to do. But oh man, the music. First, and like there didn't need to be any music. It's an audiobook. But the introduction is just so all over the place. It's like lots of intense like synth, and then a girl singing this melodic line, and then all of a sudden it has this banjo breakdown. I'm like, where'd that come from? That's like so left field. So I don't know. We are the Lefanish. Only our bravest became sky warriors. Your airship was theirs. How do you know about my airship? I didn't fly here. Seems Sir Smiley Pants does not want to sleep. Like, I know we all had our rebellious phase where we thought naps aren't cool, sleeping is for losers. But now I love naps. And maybe if everybody could collectively put some nap energy out into the universe to remind my child that sleeping is probably the coolest thing. Just gotta trick children into doing things they don't want to do. But like, remember when you just fought as hard as you could to not sleep? You're like, I'm not tired. Brr. I was with that. Like, sleep is one of the... I, like, lust for sleep. It's so nice. Okay, we bought the spell. That's good. Does it also have hearts on it? That seems weird. It's not the clinic as well, is it? That's confusing, but... Get out of my way. The floating castle. Our ancestors lived there. The Mirage Tower is the entrance. So this is one of those towns where it's like lore dump, because it's the last town you've been kept from. Our last 5 warriors left to find the cause of the world's decay. We know they live, but as bats. Remember those bats I pointed out in Garland's dungeon in the first stream? That's them. It's missable because you think, why would I talk to bats? Every bat has been like, kee kee kee. These ones actually talk to you now. Now that we know this, we can go there and they will talk to us. Oh, poor McMuffin does not want to take his medicine. I feel you, bud, but like, this is one of those, yeah, he's getting really good at like making it impossible to squirt any kind of liquid into his mouth. He's teething. Yes, he's teething pretty bad. So he's just kind of getting really fussy at night and thrashing, being extra strong for some reason. Gets this freak baby strength. But like, this is that point in time where I pull out my dad pants and I'm like, oh, you think that's bad? When I was your age, I used to take the green Triamenic. If anybody's an old man, and had to take green Triamanic as a child, you know the horror. It's still to this day probably the worst taste. Like, I believe I had to take some relatively recently, like in my adult life. Ugh. We fought with Tiamat, but we're unsuccessful. The fiend now inhabits our floating castle. It's unfortunate. Oh, the chime. Perfect. With this chime, you can enter the Mirage Tower. I thought it'd be funny if these people who speak another language just had overtly, like, American accents. Like from, like, old movies American. Hello, I'm Jim from America. Although it's LaFane, but... Oh, poor little Bean. He's like, you can see like bumps on his gums. Like he's gonna pop some teeth soon, and it's gonna be so weird. So basically, his face is gonna be numb. Oh, you think it's funny? He's like, he's got this new awesome trick where he like sticks his tongue out like a lizard and trying to get some of that Oragel in his mouth to numb his gums. Obviously, he's gonna throw up a mean fight. And so yeah, got some on his lip. So now he's just going like blah 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 and licking his lip, and it's probably not there. What a butt. 400 years ago, we had an advanced civilization. Our interest was the universe. You know, that's funny, because the same thing could be said about America. They did have an interest in the universe. Until 400 years ago, we controlled the power of the wind. This enabled us to suspend the castle in the air. So we get to learn more about this fantastic castle in the sky. The floating castle floats high in the sky, seemingly among the stars. We have passed on the legends from generation to generation, but 400 years have caused our memories to fade. I wonder if the robots made by our ancestors are still moving. Well, you could talk to my old buddy Cope. He saw one of your robots. Actually, we met the robot. He seemed pretty cool. So we got 2 of the more powerful spells in the game. I guess we're not going to get the points until we get to level 25. It'll just stay 0, but we have bought them. I know that we need to get the wall spell. Just at least to kind of throw that defensive shit up for Lazy. If he's gonna be ribbonless in Seattle, you know, might as well. Do 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 do. Yeah, green Triamenic. Now I keep like phantom tasting it, just cause I thought about it. Ugh. Ooh. Oh, I just realized there wasn't a hotel to stay at there. Just keep using this shiz. What does green Triamenic even taste like? So like, think about if there was some kind of like chemical process that you could take like mint chocolate and make it taste like chemicals, and then mix it with all the stuff under the sink, like toilet cleaner and stuff like that. This could be the explanation, yes, to why I do not like mint chocolate. Do not try and come at me for this. I've decided. Similarly, with my decision to take kimchi over BTS. If BTS is gonna go their own way and kimchi's going on his own solo project, it's just the way it's gotta be. Also, I will eat mint. I love strong mint, and I love chocolate. It's delicious. Put those two things together, and it's like, ew. No, not all right for me. Not all right for you. Why are you this way? Kimchi is not an actual person in BTS, Justine. That's racist. I am not serious. Kimchi is a drag queen on RuPaul's Drag Race. Kimchi is, however, not a member of the Korean K-pop boy band BTS. Not yet. Let's see what we can do about that. Make my wildest dreams come true. However, these instant ramen spicy kimchi soups, they happen to have some different brand than the one I was eating before that we found. Justine found at Walmart. This one was at No Frills, and it was good. I dig that shit. There's just something about spicy pickled cabbage that just gets my nerves aflame, you know? Ooh, I say, excitedly. Okay, so we're probably gonna have to ditch some stuff, which makes me feel upset. I don't want to have to, but this is just where we stand here. Maybe trade this to you. That way we've got the solid magic user base. If we run into some trouble, we've got 2 light axes on people, and alright, let's look at our armor situation. So we're full up. This is crazy. Yeah, I guess opal armor. Is ice armor better than flame armor? Who knows? Probably. Yeah, maybe if we switched those. So trade. So opal, you are now completely resistant to lightning. No lightning will ever hurt you ever again. Let's check out Shell's status. Absorb 54, evade 61. That's pretty rad. Let's try this out. 54, 61. Same, but icier. Icier! Okay, so let's... Doot 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 doot. That way we can keep the resistances spread out. But now we've got 2 slots. We gotta sell these bad boys. Let's head up to Gaia. Alright, I'm going to sell these. And I'm going to, I think, call it early. Orion is just having a really tough day. Shell. Fuck. Ugh. It makes me, like, really anxious to do stuff like this, but... So now there's 2 armor slots. Oh my god, I did it. Ooh. Okay. Let's go to the inn. Stay for a little bit. Let's hang out. I apologize for the shortness. I may come back in like an hour or so if he finally goes down and gets to sleep. It's been a very long day of him just avoiding naps and being a stubborn dink like his old man, so. But thank you very much for hanging. We'll get Roger up here. He's not grabbing his crotch, you're grabbing your crotch. But have a good evening. And we'll see you when we see you. Hopefully later tonight I'll get in a little more, try and smash through Mirage Tower, but if not, it's just not meant to be, and that's okay. We'll figure it out next time. So have a good one. We'll see you around.